It's Week 15 of the National Football League. And up next is the Texans' superstar tight end. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Texans and the Jaguars. Coming up next.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Carter on the return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
McCarthy throwing right away. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now. Roll.
On play action now, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now they have 3rd and short.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to pop and knock that ball loose.
They send the tight end in motion. Third down run by Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
Allen comes out throwing. He lofts it deep left. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Evans now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Jaguars send wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And in the closing stretch of this season, the league leader in receiving yards. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available.
Alert! What's that?
On first down, Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it sets up a Houston first.
What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets this to McConkey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and they netted some pocket.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. Fielded at the 11. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Huge return here as he picks up 30. And it's going to be Texans football. The Texans and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
What's that?
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Third and just 2 to go.
Look out!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. One quarter. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They are looking at 4th down, however. They'll run for this, and they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hopkinson reels it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy able to find Hopkinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it. 40. Hits the 20. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
McCarthy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Trying again following the sack. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. Punting unit out now. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Evans now to return. Good. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Quick slant to Hawkinson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Jaguars with 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they get this all the way. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about...
Touchdown, Jacksonville! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Texans going on offense now just before halftime. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
What is that? Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Monday. Good time.
Allen now on 1st down. Hauled in left side. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Out. What's that?
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Middle. What is that?
Another try following the sack. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it deep downfield. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've reached our halftime intermission with the Texans currently in front in Houston. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's up over 4,000 yards on the season, which you can see puts him atop the NFL in that area.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Buys time, rolling right. And on the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Third and goal for Allen. And in for the Houston touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
Come on. Set. Roll.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're...
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Escapes the pocket. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Allen on the play action. Hits him on the out route. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
First and 10. Here's Allen. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Houston! As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look... every chance you get.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Jaguars and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big...
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Play action now with Allen. Got for big yards on the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And that completion gets them up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Middle. Stop. What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Vacates quickly left side. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Evans now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Bravo switch.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. McCarthy throwing here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So out now comes the punter. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Half 10. Off 52. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket, because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Allen on 3rd and short. Culp with a catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Setting up the... Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out! And the Texans grab it!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
What's that? What's that?
Play action now. Allen rolling out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
What's that?
They'll try and punch it in. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal from the 9 here. They kick the running back in motion.
Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Texans are running them out of the building. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Second and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He finds McConkey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now it's McCarthy. Finds McConkey. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Look out!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Evans now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see the brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. 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 All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of